Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohd bin Muhammad Nasir. My metric number 1231210, and I'm from Faculty of Quran and Sunnah Studies. So today I will talk about the communication techniques using visual aids. Visual aids is one of the categories of presentational aids. Visual aids has been used by the most public speakers around the world to make sure their audience stay focused on their speech. So today we will find out about the advantages and the disadvantages by using the object as visual aids on deliver your speech. So, first advantage is objects can improve our speech to make sure the audience can understand our contents by visualing aids. Second, objects can help our audience to recognize the contents by looking and especially by touching. It will make sure the audience can understand the contents from many angles. The first disadvantage is objects can be a problem to the speakers when it has some of the technical issues. Surely, you cannot deliver your speech properly when your object has been broken. Second, everyone like using the object, but we must know that the objects mostly just a model. So, it might not help us to deliver our content into the real thing perfectly. Besides, it's not only the objects that can be useful as visual aids, but you also can use the pictures as your visual aids to deliver your speech to your audience. They also have their own advantages and also their own disadvantages. So, let's just start from the first advantages. First, the pictures can be shown by the speakers to their audience with many kind of ways. You can just show your pictures with your devices, or you can just print out the pictures on the papers. Second, the pictures can be carried by the speakers more easier than the objects, because you can just print out the pictures on the papers, or you can just put the pictures on your devices and ask your audience to access the pictures by themselves. Now, we will talk about the disadvantages of the pictures. First, the pictures absolutely cannot represent the content into the real things. It might help the audience to look at the content, but they cannot help the audience to touch and feel the content totally. Second, even though the pictures is more easier than the objects, but sometimes the pictures also can be another problem to your speech deliver, because if you put your pictures on your devices, surely you cannot show your pictures to your audience if your devices has been broken. So, your speech content cannot be delivered for the audience properly. So, we can conclude that visual aids sometimes can be a benefit and sometimes also can be a problem during deliver our speech. Surely, public speakers must have a proper plans to make sure that they can use the visual aids to deliver their speech perfectly. So, that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.